Hey guys, I wanted to come back and make another video just to give you guys an update. So I know I put out a video previously saying that I will help you guys try to enhance your technical skills that would also allow you to be more favorable in the eyes of a recruiter in regards to getting a particular technical position. Now, my experience in my niche is penetration testing, specifically web apps and mobile apps. I can also do some cloud, but that's neither here or there. We're not going to get into that layer as of now. We're going to stick to the application layer. So I've concluded that one of the things that I can provide you guys as a way to learn some more skills, something that you can put on your resume, but also give you enough information to where you can sit for the OSWA certification, which is the Offensive Web Security Assessor application from the Offensive Security Organization, as well as SANS' Web Application Penetration Testing certification. So we're going to start at the web layer. What makes up a web application? How do you secure a web application? Now, some of you may not have experience in coding, which is fine, but I can teach you some tricks to figure out if you were to be given let's say a zip file of code, how to actually assess that particular code that maps to the web application and how to find vulnerabilities. So what I'm not doing here is recreating the wheel. I mean, if you look on YouTube, you can find many courses on here of how to hack web applications, but not all of them give you a programmatic perspective of why, one, they exist, how to remediate those. That's actually important when it comes to interviewing. So I could tell a recruiter, yeah, server-side request forgery basically is where an application takes a user-provided URL and it passes it to a back-end system that then makes an HTTP call from that particular internal system to another system. It could be external or internal. And then they may ask you, okay, so why does it exist? How do you fix it? And you have to be able to answer that question, right? You can't only just be able to hack things. You have to really be able to give some type of remediation synopsis of how to actually mitigate this particular vulnerability and structure the code in such a way via input validation, input sanitization, but also maybe some whitelisting, right? Internal systems that weren't directly set up to talk to the outside internet probably shouldn't be sending requests from internal systems to external systems. We're going to go over a lot of stuff. So hopefully this is something that you guys find very valuable. Go look at LinkedIn. There are a number of jobs that are looking for people that have at least some type of web application security experience and understanding, and from there you can build additional skill sets on top of it to make yourself more marketable, and you get a nice salary as a result as well, which isn't bad at all. So the next video, okay, we will focus on setting up Burp and or OWASP. I think I want to do Burp because that's the proxy I use the most. Following that, we're going to really break down an application to see what it actually is. So I'm gonna have you guys set up a web server, which I'll show you how to do, and its configuration, common web server configuration issues, and then I want to teach you guys about the browser, right? I think everybody's familiar with the browser, but do you understand how a web server provides directives to a browser in order to protect the application in the context of it running within the user's workstation or on their computer, right? I think it's very important to learn that. I think it'll be very valuable for you. Again, hopefully you guys will enjoy this content because I will give you a lot of in-depth information. So you should be able to speak to two different roles: pen testing, how to actually exploit vulnerabilities, but that requires the discovery phase, the reconnaissance phase, and then you have your exploitation and post-exploitation. We won't go into post-exploitation at this point. That's a bit on the advanced side. So we're going to stick to application layer vulnerabilities, the programmatic, the code reasons in which these particular vulnerabilities exist and how to remediate them. That way it gives you the ability to not only break the application, but also be able to work with developers to tell them how they actually remediate this particular issue. That's a very important skill set to have, especially when you want to go into application security or you want to go into pen testing. I think if you look at some of the prerequisites on LinkedIn as it pertains to web app pen testers, they want you to be able to do both. They want you to be able to have the capability to really assess or exploit a particular application's vulnerabilities, but also provide us, how should we fix this? And you have to have that capability. So be on the lookout for the next video. We'll set up your burp in your browser. We will configure it with a few plugins that will assist you in learning more about web application security, and then we'll start talking about the browser and the web server. What's their relationship? How does the web server tell the browser how to operate in regards to the context of that application? How does it protect against cross-site request forgery or cross-site scripting? It's a lot of things to learn here, but I'm going to try to make it fun for you guys, a bit interesting, and we'll have a lot of involvement in this. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit, and see you then. Peace.